I've really felt so personally close to the trophy. It went with me everywhere for the first 6 months or so, and then in the off season, I started to share it with those that made it possible, team members, and now it's back with me, and looking to really embrace and thoroughly enjoy it these last kind of few weeks before I have to give it back. Hopefully for only a week, but I have to give it back to the R&A. It's been pretty special. Holding it up on the 18th green might have been the number one moment. I mean, being there, having gone through what that went through that day, and having that in my hands to show for kind of the grit, the result that day was hard to beat. And then right when I got back home at 4 or 5 in the morning, that Monday morning, and having all my family and friends were all there at the airport, ready with champagne and just passing it around and having everyone see it. No more than 12 hours since 15 hours since I was on that 18th green. So that first day was amazing. In an Open, you don't see courses change as much as, say, Shinnecock from 2004 to 2018. It shouldn't, the Open, they have 18 under winning if the weather's good. Certain places, I don't think Carnoustie is one of those. I think it's one of the tougher venues, but the weather can make it, 2 under winning as well. So I think watching can do a little bit of help. I remember the 07 one. I remember watching that. That was right at kind of when I was falling in love with the game and being a kind of a nerd watching every week, watching Padraig and Sergio go at it. I obviously know the finishing stretch, but that's about it of Carnoustie. So I'm interested to get there and get to know it. I grew up and I continue to practice in wind, and that's really the one thing you'd kind of look out for is your kind of half shots, your 3/4 shots, working the ball both ways, which is a little bit unusual. We play in normally softer and nicer conditions on the PGA Tour where you can throw the ball way up in the air high and far, but over there you've got to work it, hold winds, ride winds, but keep the ball lower to the ground, be a little more of a low spin player. And I think that's just come with me growing up here in DFW with the winds that we get. So I don't adjust much. I'll change driving irons out from hybrids, but other than that, not much. The champion golfer of the year means the Open winner, and you feel like you're the champion of the year over there. It's a fun title. It's a pretty confident title for an organization to make off of their tournament, and I love it. I mean, I think it's awesome.